I'm late, but I had to say happy birthday to my son. I had to sing happy birthday to my son. Yes, I'm late because I had to say happy birthday to my son. If you have a problem with that, then it's not a problem. Because I seen today some people had a problem with the energy I was coming with our live earlier. But honey, I am but a vessel. I am a pure vessel at that. That means I don't fake the funk about nothing. If I feel something, you're going to see it all over me. You're going to feel it coming from me. And because I am a pure vessel, I had the opportunity to experience that heaviness of the Cancer moon. But here we are reclaiming our high frequency because that's where I stay at, on a high frequency. That's my equilibrium. A lot of people wouldn't know nothing about that. But that's my equilibrium. But because I am a vessel and because I have to feel, how am I going to serve the people if I don't feel what you feeling? And earlier today, I was absolutely feeling the energy that is coming up for us at this Cancer new moon for the collective. Now, the collective is nowhere near as high vibrational as I am. I'm up here. I've been up here since birth. I have VHS tapes showing how wild and how crazy and how just happy with life and myself I was. The collective down here. You ain't never, the collective is never going to reach the high frequency vibration of someone like myself. And I'm not saying that to be conceited. I'm saying it because it's true. Because the chosen ones, the elect, the elite, the spiritually ascended, these ascended masters, all of those of us, the 144K, whatever your beliefs say about the people who have the high vibration or the chosen ones, we just vibrate higher. We just vibrate higher. I've been gifted since I was in elementary. And I don't mean just academically, spiritually. And that's been from birth. They just took a little while to catch on in academics. But my vibe is up here. So we're reclaiming our vibe up here. Earlier today, when I did the live for the Cancer new moon, that's what's real. That's what's happening. And it was so real that some people found it abrasive and was unsubscribing. Honey, if at any time I offend you, I encourage you to go because I promise you I'm not changing because I'm not your friend. I'm just a servant. I'm just a vessel. So I'm not here to like you and I'm not here to cater to your feelings. I don't have that obligation. Shout out to my Aquarius son. I don't have that obligation to worry about your feelings. I just need to be the earth angel messenger that I am and get the message across to you. And if you go and watch my live from earlier, that's the energy, bro. That's the energy. It's just what it is. It's just the energy, bro. I can't do nothing about that. I'm sorry. Not really, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry you feel that way about it, but that is what it is. But we back. Because what I want to tell you is that those who are chosen to see this message, those who come across this message, baby, you have the power to tell that storm, disperse. I told the storm, disperse. When that energy come at you, when that negative energy come at you, when that black magic come at you, you have the power to tell it disperse. Go away from here, Frederick. You're unwanted. You have the right to say, I don't want it. If you watched any of my readers, I pop, pop, pop. I send y'all real quick. I don't want it. I will block you quick. I will send you off quick. I will get rid of you quick. I don't want it. I don't want it. I want to chill. I want to vibe. I want to have fun. I want to drink my drink, smoke my smoke, do what I want. Fuck you thought. That's what I want to do. And really, that's what we all here for. This 3D environment, yeah, it is a lower vibration because it has to slow down the wavelengths so that these things can materialize in the 3D, so that they can be tangible. See, tangible is actually the slowness of a thing. What you can taste and touch and see and feel, that's actually the slow version. The higher frequency is a lot of shit that you not gonna see it. You got to use those clear senses. You have to just know. on the inside. You have to reach back into that intuitive knowing that you had when you were a baby. And this world programs that out of you. But we can reclaim our high frequency at this Cancer new moon. If you want to make the best of it, reclaim your high frequency. Stick with me on this reading and reclaim your high frequency. And also, I am going to be answering questions. So if you have a specific question, you can hit that Cash App with it. But if you just want to get a personal reading and just want to drop your birthday, complimentary. Free, no strings attached. I'm not going to ask you for no money. I'm not going to press you about no money. Just drop your birthday and I got you. I got you. But as we reclaim our high frequency, see, I have to grab a little bit of that energy myself. I come forth as a vessel to tell you about how you can reclaim your energy, but I have to also reclaim that for myself. And reclaiming your energy is looking like, I'm not out here being a martyr for anybody anymore. I'm not out here laying my life down to try to prove that I'm a good person. I'm not out here giving y'all political correctness, because political correctness implies that you are campaigning for something. So you have a motive. I don't have no motive. Most pure reader on these YouTubes. The most pure reader right here. And because I don't kiss people's ass, it's repulsive to those who need somebody to manipulate them. Y'all not my people. For those who don't need nobody to manipulate them, and they can stand a little abrasion because they realize that's just a part of 3D living, but it's also authentic. Y'all come on in. Drop your birthdays and I will do a personal spiritual reading for you. And I don't read like, you see some of them readers. They pull out them cards. They be like, oh my God, this is great energy. It's so good. I am speechless. Oh my God, you have such good energy. And they didn't tell you nothing about a reading. They just said, oh my God, I have such good energy. I'm speechless. You're speechless because you don't know what the hell you're doing, because you're not called to do this. Let me tell you something. When God calls somebody to do something, they not coming for your approval. They not coming in politicking. They not coming in asking for you to like them. They just here to do what they here to do. They just here to do what they here to do. And I'm here to give readings. So if you want to drop your birthday, go ahead and do so. If you have a specific question, you can hit the Cash App. It is in the Listen, I was about to say discretion box. Discretion. That's nice. It's in the description box if you want to ask a specific question. But other than that, I am here. I'm vibing because we're reclaiming our high frequency. The whole point of this live is to reclaim our high frequency. So I've come here to share a little of my high frequency with you. Okay? Whatever the energy is, free will is always something that God has blessed us with. God has been so good to us, or your higher power, or whatever you call your higher power, God, Yahweh, Allah, whatever your higher power is, source, whatever the case may be. Your higher power has blessed you with free will, the freedom to do and say whatever it is that you want. So you don't have to be down. Yes, the astrological energies have the collective, meaning the totality of us all, in a place of where there's moodiness and it's heavy and you drudging through it. But you as an individual facet of your source or of your higher power or of God, you as an individual when you say I am, you as an individual of God, you are an individual perspective of God. You are God experiencing this 3D plane through your perspective. You have the power to say, I want to rise above it. I want to rise above it. Hey, Chance, what's up? Drop your birthday, Chance. Because on this live, what we're doing is I'm changing it up a little bit. Because people don't be appreciative. You have to crack down on the collector because people don't be appreciative. So drop your birthday, and I'll do your spiritual reading. I got you. Just I'm asking you a question, but drop your birthday. Drop your birthday. When people come in with specific questions, they gonna go to the Cash App. And if they just drop their birthday, that's where the free reading comes from, and that's the format we working on going forward. Because the collective, they'll get abusive with the specific questions, so now they gotta pay me. But just drop your birthday and I'll answer it for you. We early in the live, and Chance been around. Chance ain't no newbie around here. Chance know the vibes. See, do you see any miracles or blessings for me coming soon? Yeah. What? Chance. Okay, December 1st, 2004. Do you see any miracles or blessings coming for Chance? Any miracles or blessings coming for Chance? Miracles, blessings for Chance. Let's see. Holy Spirit, give us some good energy, I'm finna turn me some music on. I don't think y'all gonna be able to hear it on y'all end, but I need to have some good vibes around me. The positive card for you that you have in this reading is the Sun, but you do have some other cards of concern surrounding it, namely the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. You also have the Alien here, which is a card about independence and sometimes loneliness. I'm feeling like your miracles or blessings or the things that it is that you desire, like right now, the main desires that you have in your mind, the first thing that comes to your mind when I just said that, that's the desires that we're talking about. That's the prosperity or the miracles, the blessings that we're talking about. It will not come while you are associated with certain people. It's like a dolo energy, like it's gonna come just to you. That's happening for a lot of people right now. It's a lot of people who can't get their blessings because they're blocked by energies that are surrounding them, and it's looking like that's the same that's going for you right now. Eight of Wands, Princess of Cups, Four of Wands. Yeah, you're going to need to remove yourself from your current environment. It could be somewhere that you just got to. Like maybe you feel like you just are settling in or you just getting acquainted with this place, but Spirit is saying you need to move off from this place in order for your miracles and blessings. Like the most positive energy is available to you, but it's available just to you. It's not available for you individually at first, and then once they start popping for you, that's when you come into contact with the people that you need to be around, with like your soul tribe or your soul group. Then that's when it happens for you. But yeah, just as of right now, the miracles and blessings, they can only come in if you by yourself. And Spirit will have me say things in a way that sometimes I don't even understand because I don't know your situation, but because Spirit had me verbalize it in that way, it comes to you and just you. It's not for nobody else. I feel like you would understand what that means. I don't understand what that means, but you should. Yeah, your blessings are for you. It's not for everybody else. So don't feel like you have to like dedicate it to nobody else or give to nobody else or share with nobody else. Don't feel that burden. That burden is not for you. They are to carry themselves. Is what I heard. They need to carry themselves. So yes. That is where your miracles and your blessings are. Off to yourself. As soon as you off to yourself, it comes flooding in, and then immediately after, you start connecting with people who also share that same experience with you. So don't worry about being alone for too long. Say I receive it. Good, good, good. Yes. Period. That's for you. I'm trying this new format. I'm using the live chat from this. Like, I'm not on my phone this time, and I'm feeling like it may be a lag or something. Let me go check and make sure it's not. Because if it's not, I'm just going to keep vibing. It may take some time for people to come in. On the East Coast, a lot of folks sleep, so it may be more like West Coast, maybe even Central Time people in here, which I don't mind. I don't mind. But yes, we got to reclaim that high frequency, because when I tell you the new moon is dark. It's a dark moon. It's the darkest night of the moon cycle. It's the darkest moon. It's the darkest night of the moon cycle, and in the dark, that's when the hidden stuff, or the unsavory, unclean spirits come out to play. The freaks come out at night. What? The freaks come out at night, and it's coming. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. It's a transit. It's happening. It's what's going on. So what you gonna do? You better reclaim that high frequency. Reclaim that. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, I checked on my phone. I was like, it looked like it's running to me. So I just wanted to be sure that I can look at my chat the same way I would off of my phone. But yes, we got to reclaim our high frequency, y'all. We got to reclaim that. Because earlier I'm talking about, it was so heavy. It was so heavy. I don't like heavy energy like that. I can't stand it. What was I on here to do? Oh yeah, I need to turn my. I'm like, what was I doing? I need to turn my playlist on so I can have me some good vibes over here. I try not to play it too loud because I ain't trying to get copyrighted, but I just I wanna vibe to myself. If I put it over here, maybe you won't hear it too much. Chance, can you hear that good, or is it like distant enough where you can't hear it much? Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm. Oh, I'm looking at yes, but I'm like, did you just answer me that quick? So you can't hear it? Cancer is such moody energy. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Like, and sometimes, and when I realized I was in that energy, because me personally, I'm an Aquarius, so people whose mood change a lot, that shit irritate me. Because Aquarius be like the same pretty much every day. We kind of have this dry humor. We won't be like, we won't care about too much of nothing. It just always be the same type of vibe. But, okay, is this enough good? But all this energy, like the mood's been so wild, and I was feeling it myself. And I thank God. I'm so thankful for that ability to experience what everyone else experiences, even though I'm like kind of outside of it. But golly, I say I'm acting like a little brat, but it needed to be seen. So I'm glad that I came on and did the live earlier. After I did that live, I went and laid my ass down. I went and laid down. I said, "Girl, you too moody right now. This shit is not cute. I don't like all them emotions." I'm sorry. I like good emotions. I like people to feel good, and I love love. I'm that type of person. I like high vibrational feelings. But when that shit go to like making you just like irritable and I got to move around. I'm gonna be real quick with what I came to do. That's why I came on, did them little readings, and like peace. Ain't nobody leaving their birthday. Peace. I gotta go. And after that, it just what it was. Yeah, we gotta reclaim that high vibrational energy. And one thing that I did learn, I try to encourage everybody to find their own source of what makes them feel good or what makes them, what inspires them or what makes you feel motivated. But Abraham Hicks was the one who pretty much drilled it in my head. Esther and Jerry Hicks, if you're not familiar, if you look up Abraham Hicks or Esther Hicks or Jerry Hicks, all of them are tied together. You'll find it, what I'm talking about. But that was who drilled it in my head to just go lay down. Even when you're in a bad mood, if you have the ability to, like if you on a job site, of course. Well, I ain't gonna say of course, because I've taken naps at work before while I was on the clock. It wasn't no break. I just took a nap because I needed a nap. But that's just me. Don't get fired behind me. Whenever things are overwhelming to you or you feel your emotions getting the best of you, the best thing you can do is go to sleep. Go to sleep and reset your whole vibration. Just check out. Sleep is like a mini death. Just check out a 3D. And I'm a Pisces rising, so I like to sleep a lot. Sun in the 12th house, Pisces rising, I like to sleep a lot. So that wasn't no problem for me. But if you can't sleep, then just go like try to get 5 minutes of meditation in. How I meditate, because I learned that a lot of people don't know how to meditate. The key to meditation for me is I just feel the breath going in and out of my nose. I don't pay attention to nothing else but the feel of air moving into my nostrils and out of my nostrils. And that's how I'm able to meditate without my thoughts, because sometimes you can't just sit there quiet because your mind will go and do what the hell it want to do. So in order to do that, I just focus on breath coming in, breath coming out, and that's it. And I get such, yes, I just get such peace from that. And once I'm able to get into my peace, I'm good. You can pretty much confront me with anything once I found my Zen zone. Happiness and peace is healing. And distance yourself. Oh, I'm a big fan of distancing myself. Big old fan of that. If something keep rubbing me the wrong way, is really abrasive. I get to a point I'll stop looking you in your eye. I'll just start ignoring your existence. I just won't pick up the phone. You will not be able to find me. I will completely fall off the earth in your realm of existence. From your point of view, I'll just completely disappear. You will not be able to find me if I don't want to be found. Shout out to that Pisces energy again. Because Pisces is good about being able to go missing. If a Pisces missing, more often than not, it's because they want to be missing. Because they're too perceptive to go missing, like on some missing case, like kidnap type shit. They probably already saw you coming. So if a Pisces missing, they just don't want you to find them. Throw some music on, get your vibe right. If you come in, you can drop your birthday for a personal tarot reading. Just off your birthday. I really don't need to know nothing else about you. Just drop your birthday there and I'll tune into that. Solo dolo. That's it. Because that's a big thing with society today. Codependency. We got to get out of that, y'all. That codependency, that should get you now. It will get you. You don't have to need nobody because you came here alone. You're going to die alone. You better learn how to create by yourself and have your own thoughts. They trying to push that beehive mentality, but we not we not healthy enough for a beehive mentality yet. Bees are masters. I think bees may be the most anointed beings in the animal kingdom. I think they may be the most exemplary, like, works of God in terms of people who are here in the 3D. Bees have a mission and they stay focused on that, and they do the impossible. Bees ain't even supposed to be able to fly, but they can because they don't have no bullshit in their mind telling them that they can't. They just move with the power of nature and get it done. And it's miraculous when you think about it, because if bees went away, everybody gonna die. So that's, to me, that's like God. And man, we ain't ready for the beehive mentality yet. You got to be healthy up here. Your mind got to be healthy. Your mind got to be good and healthy to move like the beehive, and we not healthy yet. So we don't need no hive mentality, because right now a hive mentality would lead us all straight to hell. People make it seem like you need it. They do. They do. And I don't encourage people just like spending all of their life as an island, because other people do have lessons and they do have experiences that can enrich you and edify the soul. But at the same time, yep, God, whatever your higher power is, as long as you have a connection with that and you know who you are as a person, you're going to make it in this 3D. Because a good 90 something percent of people have no idea who they are without others. They have no perception of themselves outside of the feedback they've received from other people. And that's another reason why everybody's vibration is so low, because you can't please nobody. You will never be able to please everybody that you love. I have people that I love dearly, and I know in my heart of hearts that we will never be cool again. Like, I would not invite them inside my house if my life depended on it. If you had a gun to my head and told me to let this person in my house, okay, I'm ready to go meet God. Because they're not coming in my space. But I love them. I love them. But, can't be around everybody. That detachment. I'll tell you one thing. If you can master the art of detachment in this life, you good. I really feel like that was my last lesson to learn in this lifetime, was to detach. Because I loved people so hard when I was young, and I would serve and do anything for them. Like, I was a person, I would like rub your feet. Anything you needed from me, you could ask me for. I'll give you the shirt off my back. I would do anything for people that I loved, and you can't do that. They'll drive you straight to hell. They will drive you straight to hell. They will take everything out of you. Exactly. You don't know who you are. It's easier for people to control. It's super easy. Matter of fact, that's who they prey on, really. People who don't know themselves. You easy prey. A scripture in the Bible that says, resist the devil and he shall flee. The devil really just be like mental control. If you resist that, if people know they can't mess with you mentally, they know they can't get over you in the mind, they're going to eventually just leave you alone. They're going to just leave you alone because they can't get nothing out of it. You ain't falling for their tricks. Why would they stick around when there's plenty of gullible people out here? That's it, though. I got to let it heat up. I'm sucking on it. Ain't nothing coming out. But yeah. If you come in, if you want to drop your birthday, go ahead and do that for your personal tarot. If you have a specific question, hit the cash out with it. That's one thing I don't like about doing it from the computer. I can't see when people actually come in. From my phone, I can see when people come in. Even if it's just like one additional person, even if they don't say nothing, I can still see when people come in and I can greet them. I can't see nothing from what I'm working on right now. Yeah, Chance, you seem to have like a good head on your shoulders. Like you have a good understanding. You be all right. Things are good for you. And to be so young and to have like this understanding, like you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be good. That's why them blessings are just for you, because it ain't a lot of people at your age who have that understanding. Thank you, love. Thank you. You know, I try to be cool. You know what I'm saying? Just can't take this thing too seriously. Can't take this thing called life too seriously. When you feel yourself going low, do whatever you can to scrape your way back to the top. Whatever you can. I'm gonna turn this off. We'll turn this down. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Yeah. The thing about going through a lot at an early age, when you get a little older and all your peers start going through the midlife crisis and stuff, you be straight. You be straight. Even quarter life crisis, because that happened around age 30. You be all right. You be all right. You can drop your birthdays. Drop your birthdays for a personal tarot reading. No charge for that. No charge if you comment your birthday. I got a reading for you if you comment your birthday. If you have a specific question, if I don't hit it with your birthday, if I don't, tell you something that you specifically wanted to know about and you got something extra to ask, then you can hit the Cash App. This with a little tip to get your questions answered. But other than that, yeah, it's all good. I have a gift. We in hard times. A lot of people looking for some type of guidance. So drop your birthday and I can give you a message. Let's see. I love your divination versus Christianity video. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That I saw a lot of people, it was like, it was a big conflict at the time. Like, our tarot card simple. It still is, but it's not as much because people gonna do what they want to do right now. And when I made that video, because this channel is like, it was made in, yeah, this channel is 4 years old now. When I made the video, it may have been like 2 years old, maybe even 3. But religion wasn't as questionable as it is now. Like now, without a doubt, even people who have been diehard Christians all of their life, even they starting to examine some other beliefs from other cultures or other, occultists and stuff. Even they starting to step outside of, the box of their religion. But man, at the time, if you was reading tarot, when I first started reading tarot cards, because I started before the channel started, you was the devil himself. If you was reading cards back in the early 2000s, you were the devil himself. Even the early 2010s, you going to hell. You a devil worshiper. You do witchcraft, all kind of stuff. I done seen it all, done it all. I done heard every name for myself. I heard people call me everything but a child of God. But now people starting to see, like, when you see the lengths that the government will go to keep you in the dark and to betray you and to to just inject your mind with stuff that ain't even real, you know? Drop your birthday, Celine, and I'll give you a tarot message. I'll go with the spirits, the spirits, and see what they have to tell you. But if you have a specific question, then hit the cash out with a little something. Drop some in the tip jar. But for the free complimentary reading, just drop your birthday, and I will give you the message that Spirit most wants to deliver to you right now. Chance, you silly. Yeah, man, it was tough out here back in the day. I tell you, the people who get into tarot now and astrology and stuff now, man, listen, I feel like a freedom fighter. I'm Rosa Parks around this bitch. Boy, let me tell you, boy. It used to be hard for us back in the day. It used to be hard for us back in the day. You hear me? It was so. Ooh. If the Salem witch trials was going on, they would have drowned me a long time ago. You know, in the witch trials, they'll put a witch underwater, and they say if she came back up, then she was a witch. It's like a lose-lose situation. Because if she ain't a witch, then you just drowned an innocent person. And if she do come back up to the top and manage to save herself, you gonna kill her anyway. Like, stupid. People so dumb. Humans are so dumb. But yeah, I would have been dead. I would have been burned at the stakes or drowned easily a long time ago. So yeah, if anybody's watching, even the replay, and you getting into tarot and astrology now, man, please. Exactly, Chance. It's just a tool. It's just a tool. And the crazy thing is, I can read a pack of playing cards. You can put some spades cards in front of me, and I'll read them just as easily as I would tarot cards, because I can just read energy. I don't need no cards at all. I just look at a person and be like, okay. All my life, like, I just look at people and I feel things about them, and it turned out to be right. You know, that's just been my life path. Rosa Parks. Rosa Parks. But yeah, man, I don't know, it's different out here now. And I'm glad things are changing. I'm so glad things are changing. But yeah, man, if you want to get a spiritual reading, because I am using the cards on here. I use numerology, astrology, all of the divination stuff like that. I believe in it because I just believe in energy. But if you want to drop your birthday, I got a spiritual reading for you, complimentary, free of charge, free 99. Free 99. Come get your personal reading, free 99. Just drop your birthday. If you have a specific question, though, then you will have to hit the cash out with that. But I'll give you that personal with just your birthday. Shoot, if whatever you thinking about may come out in your birthday. If it's, strong enough energy, it may come out in that spiritual reading. Come and talk to me. Yes. Prophetess. Yes. Yes. What's crazy is like a prophet's life is never easy because you have to learn when to speak and when not to speak. And when you young, you don't know to ask God for that clarity. So you look into your parents and to older family members, and 9 times out of 10, they can't tell you nothing about this shit. They can't tell you nothing about this life. And they will lead you astray. I've had adults tell me to pray to God, to ask him to remove my gift. And they only told me that because they knew that I could tell on them one day. So they telling me to pray to God and ask God to remove the gift of prophecy from my tongue. It's bad out here. Okay, Teresa, September 27th, 1970. Teresa. Welcome, Teresa. Thank you for dropping your birthday. It's my pleasure to be a vessel. So Holy Spirit, give me something precise and concise for Teresa, September 27th, 1970. Okay, we have Eight of Cups, Justice. This is the energy of choosing to walk away from something for your own peace of mind, making a firm and solid decision to never turn back to something, moving forward. So, whatever it is that you have left behind, Spirit is confirming for you that it is a good decision that you choose to move forward. Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. There's some creation happening here, some collaboration. If you're in a new circle around new people, or just being more active around people who you know you can truly trust, you're able to build with these people. Six of Cups. You do have some people who are in your corner, who do mean you well, who are good for you. So whatever you left behind, these are the, okay, if you left something behind and you have like a lot of people, they may have a problem with it, but then you have like a couple folks who are encouraging you to move forward, you're going to want to keep in touch with the ones who are encouraging you to move forward. The people who are standing 10 toes down behind you in whatever decision you make, those are the ones who authentically want to see you do well in life. The Emperor is here, so this may be husband energy, or it could be husband or boss. Let's get some more on that. I'm not ready. Princess of Swords, Four of Cups, Ten of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Sometimes the colors give me messages too. I feel this energy of just like being intolerant, Teresa. I feel the energy of just being intolerant, not putting up with nothing, not taking no mess. It's like you took enough mess for long enough, and now it's just like, nope, nope, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to talk about it. We don't need to talk about nothing. You have nothing to say to me. I don't want to hear an explanation. I don't want to hear an excuse. It's like, nope. I just saw a visual of Pinky from next Friday saying, shut up. He kept asking questions, but then kept telling Craig to shut up. It's like, I don't want to hear nothing. Yeah, so it's that type of energy here. It's an explosive victory. Like for a long time, you may have felt things were held up for you, but then it's an explosive victory. And along with your victories, some people may fall by the wayside because they were not there supporting you while you were pushing and trying to make something happen, or while you were trying to protect yourself. It was not reciprocated, or the protection that you gave others, or something that you gave to others was not reciprocated for you. But now you've been able to push ahead and get ahead out on your own. And once you realize that you can do it on your own, you realize there's no need for these other people to be involved in your life. Somebody's not ready for it to be over, but it's looking like it's over. Hey, Muppet. Yeah, somebody's not ready for the conclusion, but it's like, yeah, we ain't got nothing to talk about. Independent energy. Your money is good. Money is looking good for you. Finances, career, anything that is just for you. Again, it looks good. And this may come out a lot because I do want to say with the Cancer new moon energy that we're currently going through, people are reevaluating the things that make you feel comfortable. You're reevaluating what your comfort zone looks like. So if you got parties or people around you who don't make you feel comfortable, or who give you pushback on the decisions that you make, you can leave. You can go. There's a door over there. Let yourself out. But if finances were concerned, then it looks good for you, just for you. If you're taking care of somebody financially, that may put a blockage on your money, but other than that, finances look good for you. Yeah, individual vibe by yourself. You look good, feel good. Fairness is the goddess guidance card here. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. You've made a decision, and you'll see the universe start to like mold and fold itself to move along with the decisions that you make for yourself without any outside input. Let's see who we have up here. Okay, Muppet is here for May 26th, 84. May 26th, 84. If anyone else comes in, you could drop your birthday, complimentary spirit reading. I'll go ahead and give you whatever message spirit gives me to give to you. If you do have a specific question, then just tip a little something to the Cash App. I don't have no price list or nothing, just whatever is on your heart to give, and I'll answer a specific question. But other than that, just drop your birthday and I'll get right to it. We won't have no wait now. Those who've been on former lives, that wait can get long. So it definitely can get long. You're welcome, Teresa. You're welcome. Thank you for coming in and for dropping your birthday, engaging with me. I appreciate your energy in the space tonight. Drop that birthday, baby. We got Muppet, May 26th. Oh yeah, you the one who had the same birthday as my best friend growing up. I remember you. Holy Spirit, give me some fresh energy for Muppet. May 26th, 1984. It's mutual, Teresa. Mwah. Mutual appreciation. Just see me. All of my affection. Baby, come and learn your lesson. Let me see. 5 plus 2 plus 6 plus 9 plus 1 plus 8 plus 4. 8, okay. 8 life paths. Infinite possibilities. Infinite possibilities. Also routine. Once you get into a routine, that's when your energy flows. That's when energy flows best for you. When things manifest easiest for you once you are in a routine. King of Swords, 10 of Wands, 9 of Cups for Muppet. You may have been feeling the urge to like break free of someone else's command or some type of indoctrination or some type of teaching. When you have the King of Swords here, it's giving me that energy of just like someone else's rules, religion, standard operating procedures, just the way that certain people conduct themselves. And tradition is a thing here too, but it's like it's weighing too heavily on you. Like you can't be traditional. It's something about you that is unconventional. You're inspired individually, and your individual inspirations is what make it hard for you to abide by these, standard rules. It's like, yeah, everybody else may live in that box, but I can't live in that box. It's like somebody may be too strict on you, or it's too many rules in the place wherever you are. It's like too many rules or political correctness, censorship. And you're too vibrant, you're too full of a spirit, like you have too much in you to be able to consistently abide by these rules. It feels like it would be like cramping your style or capping your potential. Prince of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Yeah, you out trying. You want to do what you want to do. You want to do what you want to do. Gemini energy is in the building. It was here with the King of Swords, but I didn't want to just specifically call it out with that one. But then the Lovers came out, so Gemini energy is here. Prince of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. You're willing to do the work to get where it is that you want, but you just don't want those restrictions on you. You want to be able to move freely and authentically and just do what feels good to you. Okay, it's like an authority figure here. Could be parents, but it could also be like a coach or something, or just somebody who you would kind of care about, their opinion of you. And they may not be so into what it is that you want to do, but it's like at this point you're like, F it. Like I gotta go for me. I gotta do me. I gotta be me. You're protected on that lone path. The Chariot and the Six of Swords and the Empress. Here we go. That's the energy I've been looking for. You are protected on that path. If you choose to go off and just do what it is that makes you happy for yourself, you are protected on it. You will be provided for. It will be sometimes that you come across on this path where you may not know where I heard your next meal. Where your next meal comes from. I don't know exactly how far removed you're about to get from your current circle, but wherever you go, if you off to yourself, you will be provided for. If you just hit the gas and go full throttle for it, you'll see things like just out of the blue come out for you. You won't experience lack if you just go for broke. Go for whatever it is that's on your heart and move toward it without abandon. The Eight of Pentacles is like work related. So whatever career you may want, it feels like it may be something that's not really normal. It's out of the norm. You may want to do something that a lot of people may not have been successful at. But I'm different. I can't base what I'm going to be off of what everybody isn't. That's what Jay-Z said. So you can't base what you're going to be off of the results from other people. So keep moving toward it because you are protected on your path. Muppets. That has been the message for you. We're going to let Goddess get the last word on that. We have Sammy up next. If you're new coming in, drop your birthday for a personalized spirit message. Okay. Muppet, you got High Priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. A lot of times you be pushed out there and you be alone because you're meant to be a pioneer. Aries energy here. So you may have Aries around you, or that's just the vibe that's going on right now. But sometimes you be pushed to be a pioneer. And when you're a pioneer, of course, you're going to have to be the lone wolf because the name pioneer insinuates that no one else has done it before. Only you can do this new thing. They say it's nothing new under the sun, but there are people who can combine experiences that have never been combined before. So everything that's going to be done is pretty much it's been done. Now we're in the stage of humanity where we're connecting things and bringing them together. Things that are totally unrelated. You could take a cowboy and a trap, a trap hustler and bring it together. Or you can take an astronomer and somebody who cut up chicken on the streets and fry chicken in the streets and bring them together. Like just completely unrelated stuff is coming together right now. So when you're pioneering, you could just be bringing together experience for people who've never had these differing experiences before. There's a disparity that you're bringing together, I feel, Muppet. Sammy. Did y'all used to watch Boy Meets World? I love Will Friedle's character. Fina. All right. Sammy 9998. Let's see, what is that? I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think it's strong enough now. 9 plus 9. Wait a minute, let me make sure I'm doing this right. 9 plus 9 plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 8. Yeah. Boils down to 9. You have plenty 9s in your, all those 9s. 9. We're on the precipice of something. Okay. You're welcome, Muppet. Yes, Boy Meets World was that fire. I don't care what nobody say. Boy Meets World was one of the best shows that came out of the 90s. I'm talking about it was up there rivaling Fresh Prince. That's how I feel about it. 909.98 for Sammy. Sammy with the nines. Sammy with the nines. Let's see. Me up, he fills my cup. I like him up. Okay. Tija Swinney. Tiha Swinney. June 2604. Okay. The rules take care of home, so he's not alone. So a lot of cards tried to come out. We're going to keep it concise and precise, ain't we, Holy Spirit? Yes, sir. It's so contagious. 99.98 for Sammy. Sammy with the nines. Sammy with the nines. Fresh energy. Thank you, Holy Spirit. And now sleep. Ooh, money. Money, money, money. Let's all get wasted. That is not what the song said. 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Money, money, money. Big money. Money, money, money. Earthy, very earthy energy. Virgo is here with the King of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. There's some building going on here. It's some real building going. You got something really going on, Sammy. Movement, fast paced movement. 8 of Wands and the Princess of Swords. That means communication, going back and forth. Things are moving at lightning speed, and you want dependable people around you too. You don't want nobody around you slacking. You want people on their job, and that energy is supported here. So if you need to let go of somebody who may be around you and they ain't pulling their weight, let them go. The universe got somebody else ready for you. I was just talking about that. If you got somebody on your side, I said that before I pulled these cards. If you got somebody around you who is not pulling their weight, 6 of Cups, it don't matter how you know these people. They can be cousin, they can be your own mama. If they're not pulling their weight, let them go. Because you have heavy energy here for you. You have something that'll last, and it'll be like a longevity here. It could be a long-lasting business venture, or it could just be a profitable connection that you have with somebody. King of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. Okay, you have some energy around you of somebody who wants to just be seen and wants to be affiliated with you. You need to get rid of that person. I feel like that energy of somebody who's not pulling their weight would be the person who is like, they just in the space so that they can be associated with you. Check your circle. They're not going to be able to go with you on the whole journey. Temperance. The Starman and the Sacred Clown. You have all the resources you need, so don't feel too attached to any one person. And that's going back to the same energy, somebody you may have known from like childhood. It could be family, it could be an ex, it could be a current that you just been with for a long time, but you have a lot of money that wants to come to you. Sammy, you have a lot of prosperity, and I mean like real solid, foundational, long-lasting stability, prosperity that wants to come to you if you don't already have it. If you don't already have it, this person would block it. If you do already have it, this person will jeopardize it. So we're talking about liabilities versus assets here. And it's somebody here that may have a connection with you from a long time ago. They just may kind of feel entitled to their position, but nobody is entitled to be around your energy, especially when it's this high value. The Starman and the Sacred Clown encourages you to like lean and trust in yourself, that you have everything you need, and that even without this person or these people, you're going to be all right. There's not a single person who can stop the level of prosperity that's trying to come to you. You have King of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. That kingdom is secure. That empire is secure. Ace of Cups and the Wheel. You need people who are inspired by the same things that you're inspired by. Hi, Chrissy. You need people who are inspired by the same things you're inspired by. You also need people who will be able to feel where you're coming from and understand your inspirations and why you move the way that you move. Birth certificate. Something about birth certificates. If you don't have your birth certificate, go get a copy of it, or guard your birth certificate. Somebody may be trying to access that information, but something about your birth certificate, somebody may be trying to look for it, or somebody needs it, and you won't have it when they ask for it. So get your birth certificate, Sammy. Get your birth certificate. I also feel the energy of somebody who may have had a hand in, and that may go back to that energy of like somebody from your past. It could be like a parental figure or just an elder in your family. Somebody feels like maybe you're straying away from the way that they taught you, and they are not really down with the new way that you're doing things. So you're gonna need to kind of move, regardless of what this older party here thinks. Hmm. That world card just fell on the floor. So don't worry about somebody trying to use their maturity or their experience to tell you that what you're doing is not it. Fresh energy is supported here. So keep moving and doing what it is that you want to do. Don't worry too much about somebody who is telling you that the old school way is better. In your case, just for you, it is not. So innovate and do what it is that you are setting out to do. Innovate in the way that only you can innovate. Use your skills in the way that you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Who is that? What is that about? Oh, do not turn aside because it means to get help. They will make you unclean. I am the Lord your good. I have a tarot. I have a video exactly about that, and that's exactly what I was saying actually. So I can't even be confrontational with you, even though you came with confrontational energy. I'm sorry I could not reciprocate the energy that you trying to put out over here. I just can't because I actually do agree with you. Don't make it so that tarot becomes the only thing that you go to. You don't want to go through that. You don't want to become so dependent on tarot that you forget that your God gave you free will. But yeah, Sammy, you got a lot of pinnacles, heavy stability around you. So anybody who does not support that, especially if it is of a like an older generation trying to tell you that no, that's not the way that you do it, or somebody who just thinks that they are entitled to a spot in your life, they're not. You don't owe nobody nothing. Okay, let's see. Okay, Chrissy, I got you after T Sweeney for June 26th. Happy belated for 2004. June 26th. Happy belated. We reclaim that high frequency. That's what I'm talking about. Should no outside circumstance be able to knock you off your state of equilibrium. See how soon? Guys, they wanna have fun. That's what I'm listening to over here. June 26, 2004. I need that fresh energy. If you're just coming in, you can drop your birth date for a free spirit message. I only consult the Most High. I only convene with the Holy Spirit if you are a spiritual snob and you need to know who it is that I'm calling upon. Yes, we keep it high over here. We keep it real high over here. Let's get this June 26, 2004. Thank you. Thank you, Sammy. Let's see. Tia Sweeney for June 26, 2004. Three of Swords, Queen of Swords. All right. Tia Sweeney, June 26, 2004. Okay, and you have an abundance of sword energy. Okay, let's get into that. What are the thoughts or the communication that is bothering you right now? Because we have a Three of Swords, which is disappointment, disappointing news, or heartbreak, harsh lessons, something that maybe you weren't ready to deal with at the moment. Dealt by somebody who was like really, they lacked emotion when they communicated it to you, I feel. We have the King and the Queen of Swords, so you may have been told something or not given enough notice. Something may have come to you like really abruptly, and you didn't get proper warning. It came at a moment's notice, and it's either heartbreaking or it's severely inconvenient. Something brought to your attention just like at the wrong time. Everything happens in the right time, but to you it may have felt like the wrong time. You have the World, the Three of Cups, and the High Priestess. Okay. That's two major arcanas. The World is just a different way of seeing things, a different point of view. And the High Priestess is learning the light and the dark ways. Okay, somebody that you may have trusted could have done this, bringing you something that was just real abrupt, real random. I feel like this real random energy. Somebody bringing you some news that you really could have done without hearing at the time. And I don't feel like it's necessary. It's not like it was something that needed to be said. I just feel like it was an energy that came out and it was like very disturbing, very sudden. If it's more a reflection of that person, it's more a reflection of that person and their circumstances. It's not you. So wherever the bad news is coming from, or whoever the party is that came with the, just out of nowhere, they could have been just talking crazy, in your opinion anyway. To them it may not seem crazy. That's why I use these, because you never know what the hell be going on in people's mind. You just never know. To them it could be dead real, but from your perspective, and I feel like your perspective may be more stable and may be more believable or more trustworthy, more dependable. It was like, whatever this person is, somebody just like stepped completely out of character, I feel, for you, and communicated something to you. It came like just boom, out of nowhere. Yeah, Kayla, just drop your birth date. I'm doing birthday tarot messages today. If you have a specific question, then just tip something to the Cash App and I'll answer your question. But yeah, just drop your birth date for a just a personalized spirit message. Waiting for you. Somebody's own personal issues is where they're coming from when they come to you with bad news, or they come out of nowhere just talking crazy, or saying something that doesn't apply to you, but they're trying to project it. That's what it is, projection. I was looking for the right word, projection. It's a projection that somebody has about you. They want to put some energy onto you, but it's not even your energy, it's their energy that they're projecting. Because on your side, everything looks good. It's like OD good on your side. You have the Ten of Pentacles, the Hierophant Judgment, and the Ten of Wands, which just is just like pressure. It's just like you doing what it is that you need to do to make the things happen that you want to happen in your life. But somebody is projecting energy onto you, negative energy, speaking out of turn. I feel like because it is that you're doing what it is that you're supposed to be doing in life right now, that this person is coming at you with that energy because they are not on focus the way they need to be. And the only way that they feel like they can get to what it is that they want, which is really just recognition, is really just to be recognized and to be cared for. They want somebody to care what it is that they're talking about. But when you have a lack of self-awareness, that breeds neglect because you don't see yourself. And if you don't see yourself inwardly, nobody else is going to see you outside. Nobody else outside of yourself will see you. Okay, I see you, Prestige. You can ask your question. Yeah, somebody who's not getting the attention that you may be getting because you are actually on a path. And I feel like there may be this authoritative energy like on your path because you've been doing the work that you need to do. You could be like an authority, or you could be somebody who knows a certain amount, or, just enough to make you not a noob. And this person could be coming in, Princess of Pentacles, with newbie energy, and they don't like that. They just want to be, held. Some people just need recognition and validation. And that's really what I feel like this person is trying to get out of you, some validation. It's like they want to exchange places with you, but in order to be able to do that, they have to project negative beliefs onto you. So if somebody comes at you, it's like just out of nowhere with projecting energy, something that you know you don't deserve, just know that that's where it comes from. Who was on? Okay, that was Tia20. I still don't see a question from Prestige. I see your donation. I don't see a question though. I'm shuffling. Shuffling. We have Chrissy and Kayla also. Let me look at it because you may have. Okay, it just say for Prestige. Okay. Sometimes people will write the question inside the actual notes. Okay, I got you. Well, I'm shuffling right now, so get it in there. You don't have to have a whole lot of details. No, you're good. You don't have to have a whole lot of details. Yeah. Who's that? Chrissy. I'm assuming this is American because sometimes some people, they write the day of the month first, and then it's a slash, and then it's the month. And in America, we do the month first and then the day. So I always have to just make sure. But I'm thinking that's August 7th, 86 for Chrissy. Okay. She's done shot that shot. All right. Let's see. Spirit. What's going on? Let's get this energy around Prestige. I just been shuffling just with absent energy. So now we're going to apply Prestige's energy. Made a move and asked the Gem Crush for its instant. So you can maintain some communication and stay in touch. How do we feel about it? Okay, I got you, Chrissy. You up next. If you're coming in, you're new, just drop your birth date for a personalized spirit message. If you do have a specific question that you want to ask me, just tip a little something. Shout it, tip a little something. Shout it, tip a little something to the Cash App, and I'll get to you. the Gym Crush for his Insta. How does Gym Crush feel about the move to stay in touch? How does Gym Crush feel about the move for prestige? How does Gym Crush feel about the move? It's normal for him. Prestige. Got the Three of Wands, the World card, the King of Wands, who is just this person who's like used to being pursued, and the Seven of Wands, which means that a lot of pursuit is happening, and the Ten of Wands. OD. The Three of Wands is just talking about that coming into him, so I feel like he would be used to it. Being that you just ask for the Insta, it's kind of like surface level. He's used to giving out his Instagram to you know potential suitors. Yeah, Princess of Swords, the Empress. Yeah, for him, like not being disrespectful, but that's light work to give out his Insta. So is there like any particular feelings like directed towards you about it? It's just like it happens. Let's see. Who was okay? Chrissy with the August 7th, 1986. See, August 7th, 1986. August 7th, 1986. 19. August 7th, 1986. Let me get my little calculator out because I used to try to compute this in my head, but I can just type it in. 8 plus 7 plus 1 plus 9 plus 8 plus 6. Okay. 3. All right. Let's see what's going on. Chrissy got the 3 energy. 3 life path energy. Let's see what's going on. Spirit, give us a message. Spirits, give us a message. Spirit, give us a message. Oh, well, that card just flipped out. It's the energy of you starting something new alone, and somebody may have a problem with you not doing something with them. If you have, family, friends, a group, a tribe, or whatever the case may be, and they're used to you always being with them or coming to you, or you coming to them for feedback or input, or they're just kind of used. This is a community here. I feel like that they're used to you being present. It don't have to be like a large community or like a literal neighborhood or something, but it's some people who are just they kind of used to you coming to them or you being present, and as soon as you step off to do something on your own, it's like, oh, everybody got a problem now. Princess of Cups, Nine of Swords. Just being on the outside looking in. People don't like to be on the outside looking in. They want to be sitting front row. They want to be in the know. And what they don't know is naturally going to be a fear to them because they don't know it. They're going to fear it. And that's when you work with people who work out of fear and not out of faith. Because if they worked out of faith, even if they didn't know what you were up to, they would still, be supportive of you. Okay, I'm about to check Prestige. Seven of Cups, Strength, and Judgment. Eights here. Infinite possibilities. Your mind has been open, it's been expanded in some way. You've learned something new. A piece of information could have fell in your lap, and it's helping you move a little different. We have Leo energy here, big and strong with the strength card. So Leo did show up in your reading for you. Discerning energy. Spirit is wanting you to be discerning about the offers that come to you on this thing that you are off doing to yourself, wherever you've kind of broken away from a clique or a group or your family and you're doing things on your own. It's good that you are doing things for yourself, but and you are protected on this solo journey, but also be mindful and just be discerning about the offers that come to you. Why is that energy of being mindful of offers here? Okay, because sometimes you can shine so bright that people want to tear you down. So, okay, yep. Look, as soon as you put that out, the Princess of Swords came out. You were saying mentally somewhere else, right? When I pulled that card. And the Princess of Swords is like quick moving thought, like off wondering, doing something else. But yeah, be discerning about the kind of people that you allow to come and help you or get involved with what it is that you're doing. Like, just be discerning as you move into this new space. People that look like they could be of like mind sometimes are not really of like mind. Sometimes it's a facade. Check people out long enough to see their story disintegrate is what I heard. That Seven of Cups came out. The Seven of Swords came out to verify that or to confirm that. When new people come into your life, sometimes it could be just because they want to be associated with you. They want to rub shoulders with somebody who can command attention in a room, like Leo tends to do. And whatever new thing that you have going on, I feel like you will have some offers from people to come in and help you, or on this new life path, you may think that you come across people who are of like mind, but just feel them out long enough. If you just watch people long enough, they'll tell on themselves. So just watch people long enough for them to tell on themselves. And sometimes people won't tell on themselves. Sometimes they will confirm for you that they truly are who they say they are. So just watch people. Just watch people long enough so that you can see who they really are. Man, I'm about to fall out this chair trying to reach these damn cards. About to fall right on the floor. Y'all gonna hear me say bloop. There must have been an angel by my side. Something held me, led me to you. Look at the sky. It's the color of love. Okay, you can go ahead and ask your question, Prestige. When you send that cash app, just go ahead and type it in. I'm going to get to you. From above. Okay, that was Chrissy. I'm gonna do Prestige, and then I got Kayla up next. If you're coming in, you could drop your birth date for a personalized message. Spirit may come out and tell you something that you were thinking about. But if you do have a specific question, then throw a little something on the Cash App. Just tip the Cash App, and I will get to your question. I knew you were the one for me. When I lay eyes on you. Drop your birthdays in the chat. So if you have a specific question, throw a little something on the Cash App and I answer your specific question. The color. Okay, Prestige says, I made a move and asked my gym crush for his Insta to be in touch. Okay, that's the one we already did. The second one was, what is the potential roadmap outcome if me and gym crush talk? Okay. fresh energy. Let's clear the space. It's full of love. Kiss of life. Kiss of life. I hope everyone who comes in is feeling good tonight. If you're not feeling good, then find a way to feel good. Tell that storm to disperse. Tell that storm to go. Tell that storm you are over. You are no longer welcome here. Gray clouds. Move on. You've done enough in this area. We don't need it no more. We've been watered. We don't need no more rain. Bye. Tell the storm to disperse. You have the free will and you have the capacity to do so. You are an eye of God here to experience things. You are God's presence here to experience earth from your individual perspective. You can tell a storm to disperse. Just had to tell y'all that real quick. Spirit just wanted me to just belt that out for you real quick. What's the potential roadmap outcome if Prestige and Gym Crush talk? Oh, shit. All right, Prestige. You got the Lovers card. Let's dig a little deeper, shall we? Oh, all right. You got the Lovers, you got the Queen of Pentacles, and you got the Ten of Cups. This is something that is very practical. It's very much so possible, meaning that it's likely. When you have this, the Queen of Pentacles is like an energy of something that is, it's practical. It can be done. It can be built. It can be, mastered and manipulated with. Girl, I got some a little stronger than some wine, girl. Some it's a little stronger than wine, but we on the same vibe. But yes, the Queen of Pentacles is, it can happen. It absolutely can happen, and it can happen organically. That's the beautiful thing about it, because then it's followed up by the Ten of Cups, which means that this is something that both parties would be interested. It would feel good to both parties, and it's practical, meaning that it don't have to be no manipulation involved. It don't have to be no mind games involved. It can be just vibes and just two people who take good care of themselves, who have their mind, on the right plane, who feel good about themselves. Two people who would be good all by themselves, but would be a force when they're together. You have the Ten of Cups, who comes out and says that this could be something that is built to be long lasting, because it would be built on like a true connection and true friendship. It looked like you chose the right one to tap into that flirty energy with, because if you just keep it up, don't put too much pressure on it, and just keep things like a good vibe, keep taking risks, and keep putting yourself out there and just being your true self and going for what it is that you truly want and desire, is looking like all of your desires can be fulfilled in this connection. Very much so vibes. Yes, very much so. So, all right, Prestige. Shot that shot, honey. It don't have to be no big bold shoot, you just put it out there. Put your name in the hat. Put your foot in the door. It's like if you just keep working on it, then it can grow into what it is that you want it to grow into. A beautiful friendship first, and then a lasting relationship after. Yes. Very nice energy around y'all. It took me back a little bit. I was like, okay, Gym Crush. All right, Jim. And we're going to run it back. We're going to run it back to Kayla. Kayla for 10/16/2002. All right, Kayla. For October 16th, 2002. Very nice. October 16th, 2000. Let me just make sure. 2002. Yes. If you're new coming in, drop your birth date. You don't even have to put the year. You can just put the day and the month and the day, and I'll get to you. That's really just to hold your spot. Really, when you drop your birth date, to hold your spot, and I'll give you that personalized tarot message. I also be kind of calculating numerology on you, but that's the as far as the extent goes, and it does help when signifier cards come out. All right, Lauren, I got you next. Well, yeah, drop your birth date. Complimentary, no strings attached. Don't need nothing from you to drop your birth date. But if you do have a specific question, then just tip a little something to the Cash App. Shout it, tip a little something. Shout it, tip a little something. I live in Florida now, but I'm from Georgia, honey. So all that Lil Jon, Jazzy Faye, when they was building, creating Pastor Troy, all them T.I., I seen all them grow from little bitty bitsy babies. I seen it when they was all still underground, when they were little boys. Shout it, tip a little son. Y'all probably don't know that song. It's a Southern classic though. Let's see. We have the October 16th, 2002. Fresh energy. Come on with it. Fresh energy for Kayla, October 16th. 02. Let me hit my calculator with that. Okay, 1 plus 0 plus 1 plus 6 plus 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 2. All right, you got a 3 also. Yes. I got you. Prestige. I thank you for your patronage. I thank you for your reciprocal energy, for throwing a little currency to the Cash App as I threw a little currency back at you here energetically. Thank you. I'm in Tallahassee. In the state capital. Tallahassee don't do too much. It's Florida, but it really feel like South Georgia. Anything above Orlando is pretty much still South Georgia. The trees still look the same. The houses still look the same. The streets still built the same. Anything above Orlando is like pretty much still South Georgia. All right, Kayla, this is for you. Okay, we have Libra and Gemini and Virgo energy on the table. So smart people, basically. Not saying the other signs are dumb, but smart, really smart energy here. All right, Miss Self-Sufficient. We have Nine of Cups, the World, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. So if you're looking to plant seeds in a new place, energy is supportive of you. Things are supportive of you. You have some resources that you may not have tapped in just yet, but if you have tapped into them, that you may find that some things that you hadn't even thought about, stuff that you haven't thought about either in months or years, is coming up to remind you that, okay, yeah, I got this. I have this, I can use this. So you're starting to look around and see which parts of your life you can utilize to move to the next level. It's like building blocks here. Like, oh, okay, I can take this money that I had stashed away from a bond or something. I can cash out that bond and take the little hit from the fee and invest it in this. Or I can take what I learned in such and such class in like 11th, 12th grade and do something and flip it to work, boom, 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 you know? What song? Shawty Freak a Little Song. They used to run that song when you worked at CVS. I hope they ain't the one you talking about. Because I want to work at CVS. um, for Kayla, you have one, two, three major arcana here. And it is about your use of resources and things that work out in your favor. Also, being kind of balanced and being in a place in a state of mind where you can calm down enough to really think about what it is that you need to do next. But I don't feel like you're in a space of being calm because things are like, or having to calm down because things are pressing you. I don't feel that energy is like a space of being able to think clearly because things are moving for you, or you have a clear trajectory that you're on and you can see how you're going to move to the next step. So you're able to build upon each new step. Nine of Pentacles gives me a lot of independently prosperous energy. You could be a fresh face in an environment, but if you are the fresh face somewhere, then someone who is more experienced, they're drawn to that new energy. Okay, the last song I was singing. I don't even remember. I don't even remember the last song I was singing. What was the last song I was singing? I just be saying shit. Oh, we talking about the Caribbean Queen. No more love on the run. Yes, that is CVS music. It's elevator music. Princess of Wands for Kayla. Five of Swords, the Chariot. I feel like anything that anybody has to say about you negatively would only propel you more towards your goal at this point. You're learning to thicken your skin. There is this energy here of more independence, more of you taking responsibility for your own vibe and you starting to depend more on your own self. I don't know if it's just, part of, adulting, doing more adulting and doing a good job at it and realizing that you are able to take care of yourself out here. A lot of people can't. A lot of people have not got to that point where they know how to take care of themselves yet. So that is definitely something to congratulate yourself for. And that would be the one, yeah, that would be the fourth major arcana out here. So something about the life that you're creating for yourself, it is of your own doing and you're supported as you move forward. Somebody older, yeah, this older energy keeps trying to come out. King of Pentacles. Somebody older wants to give you something. So it could be an older family member, but I'm feeling like it would be a male, a more mature male who may have something to give to you, some money to give to you, or even it could be mentorship. If it's not mentorship or money, it's something that would be highly valuable. Like they'll drop a gem for you. But you have a lot of independent energy here. Even if somebody comes in and they offer you something and they give you something to help you on your path, it's not going to be enough to where this person would try to hold it against you and say that, oh, I made you, or I gave this person that so they can move to the next step. So any help that you receive at this time, you can trust it. There's no motive behind it. You do have somebody who is older than you who wants to see you win. And I think that comes from there's a saying, help me help you. People who have the haves versus the have nots, the haves, they tend to gravitate toward people who they can see are doing something for themselves. So it's something about what you're building or how you come across or how you carry yourself. Somebody who is older and more established and who has the money, they see where it is that you're trying to go and they appreciate that you are doing the work to get there for yourself. So they are willing to help you and invest in you in some type of way. Not in a way that you owe them anything, but because they see that you're actually doing something for yourself in a world full of people who just want somebody else to do something for them. They see you out here moving for yourself. Eight of Pentacles, you have hard-working energy. Ace of Wands and the Lovers. Yeah, you have the energy to be able to actually get where it is that you want to go. So you feel like a safe investment to somebody. So if you have somebody who comes in sometime soon and who wants to give you money, don't feel like you're too coy, too modest, or too shy or something, or even too proud to take it. Take that shit. Take it, because you're attracting abundance just the way that you're willing to get up and go. That was for Kayla. Let's see what we at. What we at. What we at. What we at. Okay, next we have sharper clairvoyant for November 27th, 91. November 27th, 91. November 27th, 91. She wants to lead glamorous life she don't need. Mm-mm. Don't be too independent for some help. I just heard. Sharper clairvoyant. It's November 27th, 91. Shuffle these cards up. Add up those numerals. Fresh energy. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Fresh energy. Let's see. 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 7 plus 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 1. 4. All right. Do any of y'all watch Dolo Flight Boss? That's her homie Slice, homie Cheese. All the way from California. Yay, hey, hey. I spent a little time out there in LA for a minute. I was over by Limerick Park on Victoria off Crenshaw, if you know the area. Let's see. Sharper, clairvoyant, sharper, clairvoyant, sharper, clairvoyant. November 27th, 91. If you come in, you could drop your birth date for a personalized spirit message. If you have a specific question, just throw a little something, tip a little something to the Cash App, and I'll get to your specific question. Otherwise, just drop your birth date free of charge, complimentary, no strings attached, and I will, pull some cards for you. For energy. Told ya, get up on your feet, keep walking. Lay it all on me. Talk is cheap. RuPaul got a hit. I don't know if y'all know about that Catwalk, but RuPaul got a song called Catwalk. That bit ought to be at the top of Billboard right now. I don't know what's going on with the music industry. That song is the vibe. So walk how you feel like. Hit 'em with your catwalk. That's my baby daddy from. South LA. That's my baby daddy from. That's why I was out there. Like your world is your runway. Okay, November 27th, 91. Holy Spirit, fresh energy. Thank you. Prince of Pentacles, King of Cups, Two of Wands. She a breath of fresh air, tight chick, dressed up in self love. That's an airtight grip. My girl bounced to a beat of her own jaw. Something's taking a while to unfold for you, but it's like you just kind of holding your peace. You're still in a state of peace, even though it's taking a while to unfold for you. I don't feel no impatience on your behalf. Like, even though you may be kind of like, left out of the know right now, you may not know exactly what's going on right now. You're not allowing that to mess up your vibrations. Reclaiming that high frequency. That's what I'm talking about. You just know things are all working out for your favor because your vibrations told it so. You on a frequency where you know that things will work out because that's what you commanded it to do. Anything that comes in that feels like it's working against what it is that you want to happen is almost like you treat it like a grain of salt. You don't really give it too much attention to anything that's not going along with your narrative. Like, you get to create your own narrative in this life, and if it's not a part of your narrative, it's this energy of, all right, let it go. Okay, I'm getting these tangible energies with these pinnacles, things like cars, homes, bank accounts, money, stuff like that. Multiple sources of income. Nine of Wands, Ace of Cups. Multiple sources of income is like you have multiple ways for money to come into you. I'm not saying all of them will be flooded with income, but the fact that the multiple sources is highlighted means that there is some energy that wants to come in through at least one of those channels with the Ace of Cups. Your inspiration or your motivation, your inner light has created a way for something to come into you, and I don't think you're going to expect it with the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. It's like stuff you just going along your regular day, your regular path, your regular life, and you set up these channels to be able to be monetized. Yeah, this is something that you probably set up a while ago. The king, the hangman, and the I said king, and there's no king in front of me, so you see, what type of energy is trying to come for you. The hanged man and the two of pentacles. This is something that you set up a while ago. I don't feel like it was recent, but it's a channel for income to come through it, and it's already ready, set up, ready to go. It's like a faucet that's there, and all you have to do is turn on the water, and the water is coming with that Ace of Cups there, coming to overflow and fill up your vessel, so much so that you have enough to share. Summertime, getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Y'all remember that video? Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. I feel like I'm the last of the 90s kids. I really do, because I'm just stuck there. I can't move past it. The Queen of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Sun. If you've ever been told that you talk too much, that you talk too much, or you say something that's unnecessary, or you were discouraged from speaking your truth, it's looking like that avenue is the one that I'm talking about, something that was set up a long time ago. If you have an old channel, or if you, I don't know what it is, it's like some type of way, it's something that you were known for doing, but it was a long time ago that you started it. And it's like it's coming around, like now it's finally time, because sometimes we do things and it be too ahead of our time, but it's looking like the time is now, because with so much censorship going on in the world right now, free speech is a thing that a lot of people don't, they people want it, but they don't have the courage to do it. And it's like in some type of way you've set up a channel where you can communicate and say exactly what it is, and sometimes it can be harsher, it can be cold, kind of ice queen energy there, but you get the point across, and that is tapping into an income stream for you. sharper clairvoyance, being able to just pinpoint, put your finger right on it, point right to it, and say, I see you. I see what you are. I'm calling you out. Something about how you call things out or how you just say what it is going to lead to an inflow of money for you. Mm, 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 mm. Yes. It's really under attack. It's crazy. Our freedom of speech is absolutely under attack. So anybody who catch this, whether live or the replay, man, speak your truth. Cause yeah, man, your degree in communication. If it's been a while since you got it, that may be the thing that's opening up a stream of income for you. Then, cause something about how you communicate, like concisely and straight to the point, you get right at it. It could be good journalism. I don't know what it is, but in a way where you just call something and you say you call a spade, and that energy is highlighted, and it's some money that wants to come to you behind that energy. Yes, yes, yes. We make love forever, baby. You make love forever. All right, Prestige, we are back to you. We have August 15th, 97. I ain't gonna let you go that easy. Portuguese say love, why don't you say it to me, say it to me, say it to me, baby. Portuguese say love, say you love me, baby. Mm, 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 mm. Tina Marie. Portuguese say. If you're coming in, drop your birth date. If you drop your birth date, I can give you a personalized spirit message just for you. Just for you. I'll shuffle these cards and petition spirit to give me a message just for you. Now, if you have a specific question, you have to tip a little sum to that Cash App, and we'll get you. But we reclaiming our high vibration up in here, so hope you coming in feeling good. Drop your birthday, we'll get a good message for you. Something that's gonna help you reclaim that high frequency and move yourself into the next level. That's what we at with it. You make love forever. What a birthday went. Okay, there you go. Prestige's birthday, August 15th, 97. Portuguese in love. Say you love me, baby. Say it to me, say it to me, say you love me, baby. Okay. Mm-mm. The devil. Don't be scared by the devil. So many people are be scared by that devil card. That devil card be have people shaking in their boots. Just think of it as the Capricorn card, okay? The earthly energy. We have the devil, the five of swords, the chariot, five of pentacles, princess of wands, and the six of cups. Two major arcanas, two fives. You make love forever. It's like somebody trying to tell you not to do something that feels good to you, and you like, you gonna do it anyway. Prestige is it could be a vice. It could be whether it's like smoking weed or drinking or having the sex. It could be a number of things: gambling, shopping addictions. It could be anything that be having a hold on you because it just feels good and you just want to do it and you want to stay in that energy of always feeling good. The devil is really just like a upper echelon lovers. The Lover's card is about, the choices, the things that you choose because you are genuinely and authentically and organically attracted to it. The Devil is when you keep choosing it and keep choosing it, sometimes to the detriment of more important shit. So it's something like a vice, a guilty pleasure, or something that a lot of people may have an opinion about, or something that you're doing that others may not find so savory. Even if they ain't found out about it yet, you know that if it was found out about, people would have something to say about it. And it's looking like you still gonna do it regardless. Like you still gonna do it regardless because it's like shit. It make me feel good. Why would I stop? It's just spirit acknowledging that everything we do is seen. Spirit sees us, but it does not judge us. So it's just being acknowledged here. There's this energy of knowing that it just, it makes you feel good even if others don't like it. But the Princess of Wands here is like this happy, vibrant, happy, vibrant. It's something that it's supported. It's supported. It's like everybody has to go through these things. Everybody has to feel our way and have our own journey. This is your journey. You are a specific eye of God. When we talk about ourselves, we call ourselves I, like an eye. You are a specific focal point of God. You are the human embodiment of source within you. And we all got to experience life on our own way. We all got to have our own little journey. So it's looking like you just out here, living your life, doing what makes you happy right now, regardless of what the folks got to say about it. Making sure that cup is full. You're inspired to action, but you also are a pure vessel. I feel with this card here and the Page of Pentacles, you are a pure vessel. So even though you do what makes you feel good and what makes you happy, and some people may have a problem with it, it doesn't make you a bad person. There's still so much purity here. The Six of Cups and the Princess of Wands confirms that. It's like there's nothing about your vices that would cause you to like harm anyone else. It's just, I'm just going to make myself feel good while I'm here because I'm here living for me, which is what you're supposed to do. So you're supported in that. High Priestess. Okay, so your experiences, while you have those who may not like what it is that you're doing, you are being shown a particular path that's going to take you to places that may be not so upstanding. You may rub shoulders with like the crooks and the shit, or people. You may rub shoulders with the people that society would deem as not good people, or as not worthy, or they're not law abiding citizens. But at the same time, like, you have a respect for them and they have a respect for you, and it's really pure energy here. I feel like you're being taken on this path because one day you will act as an authority. One day you will have a voice for people who don't have a voice. Like, even the things that you do that make you feel good and people have a problem with, I don't feel like an energy of you remaining in like an addiction. It's just like right now, it's a youthful energy. Like, while we're young. I think that's a Janae song. While we're young, we can do young people shit. That's basically the basis of the song. Because we're young and we have youth and time is on our side, we can do things that other people may not be able to do, and we can explore things that other people may not be able to explore because maybe they wasted their youth being tight asses. Mm-hmm. That Nine of Pentacles, independent energy with a lot of outside, the peanut gallery, want to throw stones and stuff, is there. But I feel like the path that you're being guided to take, whatever it is you dabbling in, I ain't judging. You know what I'm saying? Because I have my vices myself. Whatever it is that you dabble in, you're being granted that experience because you're gonna do something with it. You're gonna be able to speak back to that specific audience one day. Queen of Wands, you'll be out front. Yeah, you are definitely leader position. King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Someday you'll be like on a stage somewhere speaking motivationally, or counseling someone who's been through the things that you are dealing with right now, it's like lightweight. It ain't nothing heavy. Prince of Cups. So I don't feel like you wouldn't be on no crack pipe or nothing. I don't feel like that. But if you dabbled in something, it's not gonna harm you to the point of like messing up your mind. You still keep your wits about yourself. Keep your heart. 3 stacks. Keep your heart. Man, these girls are smart. 3 stacks. These girls are smart. Play your part. Play your part. Sweet Jones, my bitch a choosy. Lover never without a rubber. All right. King of Cups, Four of Cups. And keeping your composure about yourself amongst those who may be disappointed about something, because like I've been saying, along the way it's eventually going to lead to you having an experience that a lot of people don't have, and you will be a leader in a way. And it don't have to be no self-righteous leader. It don't have to be you preaching to people. It could be you learn so much about this that you became an authority and you know how to create a business out of it. But in any in any way, it's still positive for you. Things still work out positively for you. Yeah, 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You moving forward. Nothing's gonna hold you up. So if somebody's telling you, oh, you gonna be addicted, or oh, you gonna be, strung out, or you gonna be this, you gonna be that, like, you don't listen to people's, proclamations over your life, because only you know. Oh, who could? That's light. That's light. Thought we talking about cocaine or something. Just playing. I'm just playing. All right. Let's see. Do we have any other? I think that may have been it. That may have been it. And I've been on here for 2 hours. So if anybody wants to come in and drop a birthday, they can. Or if anyone, wants to tip the Cash App to have a specific question answered, you can. But shoot, 3 hours? Oh, well, 2 hours. The last one was 3 hours. This one's 2 hours. I think that's pretty good. And it go by so fast. It goes by so quick. You're welcome. You're welcome. I appreciate everyone who came in today and who engaged with me and who shared a little bit of their energy and allowed me to share energy with you. Much love to ya. Jazz hands. I never did figure out how to do that from Bring It On when he did the jazz hands. It looked so creepy, and I always wanted to learn how to do it. But yeah, clicking over here. This was a nice live. I need to start posting that I'm live. God, I be forgetting. It'd be 2 minutes. I'm at 2 hours into the live, and I'd be like, oh, I should have posted this. It's too late now. But yeah, if no more birthdays are there, then I'm going to draw a couple quick cards for those who are watching, and then we can head on out. Take it in. People on the East Coast is good in sleep. And it's my son's birthday today, guys. So that's why I was late to the live. It was supposed to start at midnight on the dot, but it started at like 12:02. Because I was leaving him a long voice message, singing to him and everything for his birthday, so he'll wake up to it. Let's get these last cards about reclaiming our high frequency and feeling good even amongst new moon energy, and telling that storm to disperse, and knowing that all things are working out for our good. Let's see. All right, something is being built. It's taking a little time to be built, but don't lose your faith. You keep on consistently, keep moving with consistency. And the dreams that you've been wanting to materialize. It's some people who have been seeing a certain vision of their life since they were children, since you were in childhood. And these are the times. Things are changing so much now. Like, people who never thought that they would be in certain positions are going to be in positions that they never could even fathom themselves being in. because it's like what life is giving you. If you When you look around and you see what the people that you come from and the family that you come from, the friends that you've had for so long, when you look around and you see what these people give you, you may start to feel like, well, maybe I don't deserve the type of high life that I always dreamed of when I was a kid. Maybe it's time for me to grow up and stop thinking so bigly and so highly of myself, and stop thinking that all of these amazing things can happen to me. And it's the spirit confirming for you that even when it seems like things are not working for you, and especially when it feels like things start turning on you and bad things are happening to you, that is redirection. And if you are on a consistent path and you have a consistent goal and you stay focused on that goal, it can happen for you. These are revolutionary times. We're coming across things and energies that we haven't seen for, you know, 50, 100, 200 something years. We having transits that haven't happened since we've been living. The last time a certain transit happened, you weren't even born yet. And, excuse me, we're having these things that happen now. So keep your faith. Keep your faith and don't allow no exterior or external things or circumstances to sway you from that vision that you have in your mind. Trust that everything that you've ever needed to be, everything that you've ever wanted to become, you were born with it. You were born with the energy that you need to create the life for yourself, because truth be told, your soul chose this life for you. You chose this for yourself. So never look outside of yourself and feel like, well, I'm just drowning and I can't do this. And yes, you can. You protected on your path. And as long as that you know that you're protected on your path, and you know that you have the power to tell storms to disperse, and as long as you know that you have the power to choose your vibration, you can move into that vision of yourself that you've been seeing since childhood. Whatever these big dreams, or in your youth, you had these big dreams and you felt like anything could happen for you, and then life started happening and adulting started happening, and all of a sudden you have these limiting beliefs like, well, maybe I can't do this, or maybe this is not in the cards for me, maybe it wasn't meant for me. Yes, it was. It was meant for you, because anything that you can see with your mind's eye, you can manifest into the 3D. And there's the energy here to be able to do that, instead of being led by the lower energies of the Cancer new moon, because collectively you're gonna see a lot of lower energy. We talked about this earlier. Collectively you're gonna see that. But will you rise above it? Because you are not a slave to the transits. You're not a slave to astrology. You're not even a slave to no tarot cards. There's nothing that is more powerful than your free will. If you're a Christian, even the Bible tells you that you have more power than the angels. Yes, I don't care about which archangel you call on, whoever it may be. You have more power than the angels, because they are spirit. You in the 3D. That means not only are you spirit in the 3D, but you can work with 3D because you have a 3D vessel. You are directly in contact with 3D life, so you can move. And there's always something that you can do. There's always something there for you. Never give up, because there's always one last resort for you. Even when you feel like you've done your last, sit there and wait. Sit there and wait, and try to keep yourself in as good a vibration as you can as you sit there and wait and watch something new come up for you. And then that's going to be your last resort. And when you think you're down to your last, sit there and wait. And then something else going to come, and you going to say that's going to be your last resort. Sooner or later, you realize there's no such thing as a last resort, because you are always in a cycle of creation. Because you are a facet of the creator. Because you are an I. You are an individual I of all that is. That means all that is decided to allow you to hold, to carry that energy within your body, and you can manipulate the 3D realm with that understanding. So just keep that understanding that God is with you at all times, or whoever your higher power is, source, whatever you call it, is with you at all times, and you can build and you can create with that. And when you feel like you're at your wit's end and don't know where else to go and there's nothing else to do, sit until that source comes and shows you what else you can do and create with it. You don't have to always be out front. Let your God lead you. Let source lead you, and stay in that high frequency, and everything gonna work out for us, okay? So I thank y'all for coming in and checking me out tonight. And I hope that you stick with me, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so you can know when I come on live. I will start posting when I'm coming on live earlier so that people can know that I'm about to come on live. But other than that, I thank y'all for rocking with me and I wish y'all the absolute best. Love